Welcome to Primo RV Center and inside a brand new, one-of-a-kind 2026 with the color palette of a 2024/25, so light and bright on the inside. There has been a change for 26. We want to draw your attention to this 2.8 BHS. If you like the most popular combination for ourselves in this particular layout, which is the queen bed with the great stargazer option on a beautiful day like today, bringing in all that fresh air. This will be the last one available in this interior color palette. So thankfully, outside, most things are remaining the same for the most part. But if you're a big fan of kind of the last couple seasons where they've had very light and bright interiors, this will be the last one. So slight changes for full model year change of 26. So things like the lower cabinets are going to go to more of a natural wood tone. So you're going to see that transition. We have models already on our website, something like the 203 RBK. We already have in those particular color palette. But again, if you're a fan of this, we want to give you fair warning. This is the last 2.8 BHS we will have in this color palette. So if it is of interest, certainly reach out right away. We'll let you know if it's still available. We've had others and they've quickly gone. So certainly a fan favorite over the last couple of years, this particular light and bright palette on the inside, and with, again, so many windows on the Stargazer, super bright, even if it's not a particularly sunny day like today. Let's start up front here. Right when we come in the door, we've got our Bluetooth removable speaker here for you. So you can take that out to the picnic table or the coffee table outside. We've got our slide switch when we come in. We've got our awning lights, and then we've got our awning switch here. I'll mention here, so I don't forget to, one of the features that people have always loved about the 2.8 and it has made it a bestseller for Apex in their Nano series as well as ourselves, is the fact that when that slide out's in, you can get to the bed, the bunks, the bathroom, the kitchen, so absolutely everything. So if it's in the driveway and you're prepping for a trip, you can get to everything. The only thing obviously you wouldn't see is if you chose to mount a TV, that would be the one feature that you just wouldn't be able to get to. But that's the great thing. If you're just passing through and you want to make a lunch and it's not a particularly nice day, easy to access that, which is really, really nice. As we bring around to the front here, so they have the window here, which they brought in 25 here, so you get that cross ventilation in the bedroom area here. You've got the great big windshield here. We've transitioned to roller shades for 26, so you've got some great roller shades here. Emergency exit window there as well. Lots of above storage here, so you can leave a lot of items in here that you're naturally going to keep with you, sweatshirts, things like that, some of the clothing items you like to keep. And then we've got the Stargazer option here, which I have open on a glorious day like today. Don't have to worry about the bug screen, but it is integrated in here for you. And then on the opposite side, you do have a blackout shade as well. So we're going to help to keep that out. But those really nice summer days when you don't necessarily need to have air conditioning, or if you are someone who wants to take advantage of the off-grid properties, that particular feature really pays dividends because of the amount of airflow that you create. And again, you can imagine having all these windows open. Again, that's also going to work really, really well with that. So we do have an RV queen bed here with additional storage underneath. So it's about a 50-50 split with your front outside storage. You've got hanging storage on both sides of the bed. We've got USB and 120 volt on either side of the bed. So if anybody has CPAP machine, things like that, you're all set up. We do have a standard curtain, so it's great. Gives you some privacy up here. Creates another area with a family to be able to get changed. So again, creates some divide here for you, especially if perhaps you have 3 kids and you want to offer 3 separate beds. This makes a great double bed here. So in terms of length, you're just under 6 feet. So if anybody who's basically 6 feet and under, you're going to fit here. If you're a little longer, you can certainly angle and you'll still fit. You've got great storage underneath there, so you could keep any of the bedding there as well. You've got access from both ends, but also from the top. You've got that mirror window here, so on the slide and in the kitchen, so same size and across from each other. So you can imagine you get great airflow through here. In the kitchen, the drawers from the 2024 remodel here and 25 continue, so you've got great drawers and storage. You've got pots and pan storage just next door to there as well. You've got your furnace centrally located here. We have the updated microwave slash convection microwave and air fryer combo from Furrion, now a standard for 26. We have our 2-burner stove. You're going to notice here, again, everything undermounted, so you've got great kitchen counter space for a small trailer. Great spot here to hide the morning dishes. Nice deep sink here as well. You've got the nice high-rise faucet here, so it's nice and easy to clean off, fill a pot, those kind of things. Lots of room for all the dishes above here, so plenty of room. We've got an air conditioning unit centrally located here. And then we also have a 3-speed out fan. So we've got an upgrade here as of last year, so it's a max air fan now. And nice and easy to be. Again, when you open all those windows, you get to the campsite, you open your Stargazer. This will help to keep that airflow moving because it's going to suck out that hot air. We've got a huge Everchill fridge here for you, so 12-volt fridge working in conjunction with the new standard for their solar. So for 26, solar has been upgraded from 200 watts to a standard 400, so you've got a lot of capacity there. So the key will be, if you're looking to be off-grid, talk to us about your needs in terms of length of time you may be off-grid, and then we'll make some great battery suggestions for you. Typically, you're not going to need more solar than this. You're just going to need more and better batteries. So whether that be 6 volts in multiples or lithium, which we carry, great brand Epoch we are partnered with, makes tremendous products here. We do have a location, as I mentioned, for the TV backer here, so if you want to add a TV at any time, everything is wired here for you. We can also do that in-house for you. So we've got packages, whether it be just for a mount or TV and mount. Our ignition for our furnace, centrally located. Great little pantry area here as well. Bottom could be pantry, could be storage for the kids' stuff as well. Easy access to our power converter, which the sticker on the outside indicates there that it's all ready for lithium already. So even if it's not the first year that you choose to add those better batteries, certainly something you can do in the future. It's all ready for it. We've got the ability here to go 90 degrees with our bed here. So we can have this basically right vertical for you. So if you want to be able to carry some kids' bikes inside or some taller items, kids' kayaks, things like that, you certainly can do that. Could be, you know, a third bunk option. Could be a dog bed. I've had customers certainly do that as well. So we've got windows in both bunks, lights in both bunks. We've got power as well. Again, we've got blackout shades, all that good stuff, centrally located. Again, I mentioned easy access to the bathroom on the road. So again, 3-piece bath. You've got a tub, which not everybody does anymore. So certainly if you've got younger ones, you'll appreciate that. You've got a skylight here. So if you're a little taller, no worries. Nice high commode there as well. We've got the 3-speed fan here. Again, out fan, sorry, just 1 speed. Apologies, 3 speeds just outside the door. We've got vanity with, again, power there for you, so you can leave some items underneath there. Great spot for the first aid kit and all that good stuff. We've got some hooks on the wall, places to hang some things already. The back of the door is another great central location to be able to add some hooks, some great aftermarket accessories there. And we've got our medicine cabinet as well. Let's take you outside where you're really going to live. And again, the 2-weight has always been well featured out there. We'll take you right up front here. So we come down the steady steps here. Again, we're nice and anchored to the ground, not moving around everywhere. The 4 oversized jacks really help with that as well on all 4 corners. We have on the very front here, you're going to see the white cap of our power jack. That is not an available option from Apex. That is something we put on all of our Nanos. So you are going to get a front power jack as a part of our standard package here on our 208s. So you definitely want to differentiate from others. We've got 2 20-pound tanks here. Lots of room for those multiple batteries I mentioned inside. You do have a battery cutoff switch, which is a great feature when the unit goes into storage, because then you can continue to have that solar system on the roof charging the batteries, but you don't have things draining them on the inside. Again, our huge windshield from the outside. We've got our 2 LED lights here on the front facing forward, so it really helps to, again, give you some light there to hook up and unhook up. Great pass-through storage. We are 7.5 wide here, so you've got all that to work with. We're going to have access to our solar controller here. We've got a light inside, light switch for outside, and there's a little 30-amp cord stored away. So our awning, which is great, will run right from that front compartment and on the other side of the door, right to the start of our outside kitchen here. So it gives you a huge shaded area. It's going to come out a full 8 feet. We are tandem axle here, so it really helps with the stability. So tip to tail, you're just a hair under 25 feet, so you're going to access a lot of sites. You're under 21 feet, so you're in that 20-foot area. So you can take those smaller 20-foot and under sites. We get a lot of customers that do and love the fact that you can get waterfront sites with a unit like this. Again, we've got the ability to dial in our steps here, so we've got the individual feet here, so we've got uneven terrain, no worries. We've got our folding lend-a-hand here. Great little screen door with, again, the big window next to it with screens, so you get that pass-through flow of air. We've got LED lights running the full length of the awning here, so you're not going to have an issue with light outside. We've got our new tankless water heater as of 25, so that's the standard. So it's going to allow you, especially in a family situation, you've got a 50-gallon freshwater tank here, so you've got a lot of water you can carry on board or add at the campsite. So if you do need to take a lot of showers quickly, that will allow you to do that. Great little outside kitchen here, standard with a griddle, so it's pre-seasoned, ready to go. You've got power back here as well, USB, great little staging area for your cooking. Again, a little fridge that's great for the snacks and drinks for the day. We've got 2 bunk windows, as I mentioned. Both will have screens, so again, those can remain open if you're not always using air conditioning. We do have tabs on the back here that allow us to add a future hitch or U2, so we keep it in stock should it be a last-minute thing you need before a trip. We've got on the back side here a pre-wire for your backup camera, spare tire, LED lights all the way around the exterior, so nice and bright. As we come around to the back side here, again, 30-amp connection. For our AC, if you're not using AC, you could get away with 15 or 20 amps, so everything else will run off that. Easy access to black and gray, just in the back here. Again, our oversized jacks, cable and satellite access. We do have a wonderful feature for families or just those with pets, and that is the outside shower. So hot and cold water, great for rinsing off your feet from the beach, rinsing off the dog if they've gotten in the bush somewhere. Our city water connection, if you're lucky enough to have water on site. A black tank flush, which is a really great feature. A little spinner at the top of your black tank can help to clean that out, clean those sensors, which is key to keeping them look good. We've got our 3.5 foot depth slide here, and again, full access to that to the inside when that's in, but does certainly help as you get to the site. If you've got a day where you have to be inside a bit more than you expect, you definitely appreciate that over time. And you can see the roof lid there of our Stargazer just peeking up. Easy large gate valve here, so if you need to dump that 50 gallons of water quickly or whatever remains, nice and easy to do that. And that is our water fill on the side. So again, as you come into the campground, if you don't want to carry that water weight, dry weight here is about 340, and again, under 25 feet. A bestseller here, always has been since 2018, which was the debut. But it's really never been better in terms of standard features, what it's capable of doing in terms of being off-grid. And then I just want to draw your attention again to the fact this is a last one. So in terms of the color palette on the inside, if that is your preference, this is the last one we have available to us. The bonus here is that it's still a 26. So you're getting sort of the best of 25 if that's your color preference, and you're getting the features of a 26. So certainly reach out if it's of interest. We'll let you know right away if it's still available.